In 2012, Japan will be the host of Olympic Games. Having Olympic Games has a huge impact on Japanese society and economy. Are we ready to welcome international visitors? Or are there any problems remaining that have to be solved? We interviewed a person with diverse cultural backgrounds about the issue of having Olympic Games in Tokyo. Let's see her opinions.
Hi, my name is Letitia. I'm from Senegal. It's a country in West Africa. That's where my father was born and me too. But my mom is from a different country called Cabo Verde. And I lived in Senegal in the capital, Dakar, which is like 5 minutes away from the ocean. So it's a really nice city. And I moved to Canada when I was 15 to go complete the IB diploma in a UWC school. And I lived there for 2 years. And after that, I lived in Victoria, which is 1 hour away from Vancouver. And after that, I lived in the United States for 2 years before coming to Japan on a study abroad program. Okay. I think there are two levels for what concerns diversity. There's diversity as in like on a very superficial level where people from different cultures are like living together, and there's like some kind of tolerance to it. But I think there's also a deeper level to diversity where it's more of a dialogue, where people who live together are actually curious about other people's cultures, they ask questions, they show actual genuine interest in the other people's not only cultures but religion and also different things about their country. And for me, when there's a dialogue between those different cultures, that's when you can really say that there is diversity. So it's not just the fact of having people from different countries, but it's most importantly the fact of living the diversity that's more important. I think it would be very difficult when we will have the Olympics in Tokyo, because not just because of linguistic barriers. I think Japanese people, like in general, some of them do go abroad, but a lot of them like don't have a lot of knowledge about countries outside of Japan. For a lot of people, like Japan is kind of the center of the world because that's where they live, but they don't really realize that people outside of Japan do things very differently, think very differently from like their own perspective. So I think not only will it be hard on the point of communication with English and other things like that, but also in the capacity of making the foreigners feel welcome in Japan and really like trying to understand their culture and where they come from. I think on many levels it will be very hard for the Japanese people, but also for the foreigners, because Japan is very different from any other country in the world.
Recently, we had an opportunity to interview one more person, Chester from Hong Kong, about his opinion towards having Olympic Games in Tokyo.
So I think language issue is one big issue, but then for myself, let's talk about the Olympics a little bit, because why I wanted to learn Japanese is because I wanted to volunteer for the Tokyo Olympics. In terms of the Tokyo Olympics, I think because Japanese people aren't very outspoken about what they feel, they usually try to show the good side of themselves. So they don't try to offend people. I guess when a lot of people from other countries come and they're not very accustomed to the Japanese way of working, I guess it would be a bit different from what Japanese people are used to, and they might get a bit offended by it, but they won't speak it out because of their local culture of trying not to offend others. So I think there could be such a problem during the Olympics because such a large portion of people from the foreign countries come into Japan. So I think this is one of the biggest issues.